The guy had just passed out, but the little demon thought her master was dead and started slapping his face like crazy. Meanwhile, the Valcari pulled out a healing potion and went straight for mouth-to-mouth administration. Not to be outdone, the little demon jumped in and started doing the same. Seeing this, another demon nearby also whipped out a healing potion, but since he was a dude, he thought better of it and backed off. Not long before all this, James's childhood friend had been diagnosed with a terminal illness. The only thing that could save her was the elixir of life, a rare drop found deep in the dungeon. So James and his team set out to explore the 10th floor of the dungeon. This level was a desert zone, way hotter than anywhere else they'd been. The regular mobs on this floor didn't drop the elixir after all. It was an extremely rare item. The boss of this floor was a winged lion. Sylphie immediately cast her blessing, boosting the whole party's stats. Suddenly, the boss attacked. Valcari was the first to react, slicing through a fireball with her sword. Lucilia seized the opportunity and unleashed a hellfire blast, dealing damage while blocking the boss's line of sight. James and the others used the cover to get out of the boss's view. The boss's aggro instantly locked onto Sylphie. A teammate cast an illusion spell to control the boss, while the samurai girl landed a strike that left the boss stunned. The team took advantage and went all out on their DPS. As for James, he circled around underneath the boss, visualized its defeat with his magic sword, and finished it off. The whole party gained a ton of experience and leveled up quite a bit. James was a bit disappointed though the boss only dropped a slightly larger magic core. So after they wrapped up for the day, James snuck back into the dungeon on his own. Valcari tried to convince him to get some rest, but James insisted he was just going to scout around real quick and come right back. The 11th floor was an ice and snow world, but the moment James stepped in, he regretted it. His insane luck had kicked in again. Every time he entered a new floor, he'd run into some special event. And this time, what he encountered was every adventurer's worst nightmare, a monster stampede. Sylphie immediately threw up a barrier to defend them, but it couldn't hold for long. James grabbed Sylphie and made a run for it, but the rampaging wild boars were right on their heels. They couldn't shake them. Since there was no escape, they had to fight. Sylphie quickly used her party-wide buff skill. Lucilia unleashed hellfire, blowing up the boars at the front of the pack, but more boars kept coming from behind. James and Valcari charged straight in, taking down one boar after another and grinding levels like crazy. Seeing this, Sylphie stopped supporting and teamed up with Lucilia for some top-tier combo action, Divine Lightning Strike and Annihilation Inferno. After that barrage, both attendants leveled up. James's confidence skyrocketed. He figured he might actually be able to clear the 12th floor. But then, out of nowhere, exhaustion hit him hard. He slipped and got knocked flying by a boar. And it didn't stop there, more boars charged in from behind, trampling him over and over. His HP plummeted and he was on death's door. Valcari hacked her way through and pulled James to safety. Sylphie told Valcari to get James out of there. After Sylphie and Lucilia used magic boxes on the ground to restore their stamina, the two of them used the new spells they just learned from leveling up. They transformed into mature, alluring older sisters and unleashed a full field AoE attack. As soon as they finished chanting, they completely wiped out all the monsters on the field. But James